Regain your financial freedom by grabbing the book 10 Commandments of Black Economic Power, an Amazon bestseller written by none other than Dr. Boyce Watkins. Grab the book now. Also, heating up summer 2023, B1 the movie, starring Dr. Claude Anderson, Madam President, and Riza Islam. Atlanta, Georgia, get ready. The All-Black National Convention is coming your way October 2023. We had the privilege of attending an All-Black National Convention. It was an absolutely life-changing experience. To get a free Dr. Boyce Watkins Black Business School training on how to make money without working, text the word STOCK to 31996.
Seen this thing on Twitter. Shout out to Master Student at Musician Builds, on Twitter, right, or X, or whatever the fuck you want to call it now. He brought up a comparison between GloRilla and Sexy Red, and I thought it was very interesting. I wanted to get your thoughts. I'm going to read it out. You guys can see it up top. He said, overthinking your audience. The label overthought it. GloRilla and her crew were the original hood rat archetypes that blew up in this generation with the ratchet anthem, and many black American women loved it, the rawness of it, the poverty look, etc. They liked it, just like the black American men liked the rawness of the I Don't Like video in 2012. That was with Chief Keef back in the day. Now, GloRilla signed and got cleaned and sexy way too fast and did interviews showing that she's actually smarter than people thought. Now, if they would have left her image alone and let her just keep pushing the hood rat ghetto, I'm a bird from the trenches mentality, she would have stayed in the gracious of the black women rap audience. Sexy Red knows the more ghetto, the better, the more ignorant, the better, the more ratchet, the better to sell to black America. So now she is the face of this archetype that the rap game needed to represent hello class bottom black women in America. Sell them what they want. Brother went in.
Yeah.
Oh God, I know you were really rocking with GloRilla during her little hype. It does seem as though I don't want to say she fell off. It's way too early to say that, but it isn't as prominent as now what we see with Sexy Red. What's your thoughts, man? I take it a step further with Sexy Red. Man, the things I've heard about this chick is damning to the black community. It is damning, man. It does so much more harm than good. And I know she's not out here trying to be an ambassador, but the fact that they promote it, you got Drake co-signing her, you got all this stuff, and she's out here with Suki Hana out there and just talking about fuck this, do this, and you throwing out liquor and garbage and my dudes like ratchet, nigga. It's just, it almost makes me hard. It's hard, make me hard, goddamn. It makes it hard to watch because I know that they're,
it's ignorant, yeah.
Ignorant, and it should be way better of a representation to our community. But as we see, not only in music and social media and wherever, the more ratchet, the more ignorant, the more disgusting you are, the more popularity and the more exposure you get.
That's
see what's going
crazy.
on with Charleston White. We seen what he did with the whole Jewish situation. We seen what he's doing now. He pulled his dick out on Instagram Live, all kind of stuff. And he also said, right at the back end, very sneakily, I made $1.7 million this year from January to now. So he's obviously winning and knowing the formula of what you people want to see, which is absolute nonsense and chaos. And got to hold ourselves responsible. Can't blame nobody but the consumer. Y'all consume it like fucking fish fried, fucking crayfish boil in the fucking August, boy. It's crazy how y'all like it.
It's like, I always got to use this example. It's the easiest one to use. Love and hip hop shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if you ever sit down and watch that show, it's straight bananas. People throwing purses, ratchet bitches on there. People fighting. Not to say they don't have certain parts where it's like, okay, but at the end of the day, it's like, what the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm.
When I'm sitting there watching, like, yo, like, this is crazy. Like, hundreds of millions of people actually tune into this nonsense.
Right.
And I think it keeps not only the stereotypes going, but it keeps people wanting to aspire to be this shit.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You got young girls wanting to be a Sexy Red. Yeah. Talking about she takes dicks and fucks without condoms.
Yes.
That's what she does. Like, are you serious? Do you understand the ramifications of that shit?
Word. It's crazy.
Like, but this is what's being promoted. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And the record labels, I say you put onus on them. You got to put onus on the artists. Yeah. But the record labels, they don't give a because they making bread.
And they only giving you what you want.
They giving you what you want. It's just no different than Coca-Cola.
Word up.
Or somebody selling drugs. Like, you want this Coca-Cola. I don't give a fuck if it's killing you.
Yeah, ain't my business.
Ain't my business. You want to keep buying it, here you go. I'm going to keep making it. And that's what the rap industry is doing right now. So we got to stand up. You know what I mean? We can keep complaining all day, but if we keep consuming it, if we don't care enough, then it is what it is. It's going to keep just being that. And then, ultimately, we're going to stay where we're at in this country. Bottom feeders. Bottom feeders. People are feasting on our carcass. We're spending all our money with other people. We can't keep the money in our community. And we wonder why.
They love us merely for the entertainment. We entertain them.
Yeah.
They love the entertainment. They love our culture. They love watching us dance and sing and make them laugh and make them get new ideas and all this shit so they can go and take it and profit off it.
Monopolize it, yep.
They know we're too stupid to go and do it, or too ignorant, or too busy fighting one another to even actually formulate a plan that we laying out for them to go and take and monetize. So,
look at like the biggest hip hop platforms, right? We ain't got to mention no names.
Yeah.
Is monetizing black destruction, black foolishness, black ghetto behavior.
Yep.
They got either they're interviewing it or they're promoting it on their website.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And they to sit back, nobody even knows who the hell they are, but they in a $5 million house in Malibu. They driving all the Lambos and shit around. It is sad, but we really gotta just really look at. That's why our platform I think is so important, because we don't cater to the nonsense, man. You don't have nobody on no other platforms that's really speaking like this. I'm not gonna say you don't have people that speak like this, but like your platforms in general, they just perpetuate the nonsense. Let's just talk to these motherfuckers and, oh man, you one of the best rappers out here, even though the fact you're destroying everybody. That's another topic for another day, man. I'm not even gonna go there though.
Yeah, man. That's another episode of the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast in the books, man. It felt good to get on here and get on these microphones, man, and do this. And I think that, it, like you just said, man, it's important that we get on this microphone and we give the real to the people because they need it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether you agree or whether you disagree, you got honest dialogue that's going on over here, different than where you're going to get it anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? So keep supporting. We appreciate the support. We appreciate the love. Keep liking, keep subscribing, keep sharing. And much love, man. That's all I got, brother.
Yeah, man. And the people, look, I'm going to say that. Yeah, I think she rolls, not the most lyrical, obviously, but that don't matter nowadays, right? Mm-hmm. She got the good backing. Yo Gotti still has the good backing. The perfect song. And like you said, the perfect persona. I agree with that aspect. I think you've seen, I forget what award ceremony it was. It was, she was on stage. And I think that was like probably the beginning phases where instead of her being on stage with 50 chicks dancing with Timberlands on and gold chains, she was like on the couch, like trying to do some stripper shit. And you could tell it was like, that's really not like her like that. But I think he's right, because she still continued to keep, that was what was winning. But this industry is always about the over sexualization shit. Like, all right, we got to turn you into a Nicki Minaj or Cardi B. You can't just be you know what I mean, the hood chick, because you got again, Little Kim, Foxy Brown, Nicki, Cardi, Lotto, Megan, all of them took that sexy role. So I guess they feel like whoever is pushing her like that, whoever her so-called handlers are, probably feel like this is the mode that everybody need to go, when it's not. Mm-hmm. That was winning for you, hanging out the window with my ratchet ass bitch. That shit was winning for you. Why switch it up to some sexy shit now? That's not you, right? Not saying you can't be grown and sexy and all of that, but I don't think it's her. I just think that she should have continued, with that whole, because I think that's really her, honestly. Like, I think she's smart, obviously, but at the end of the day, every woman got some ratchet in her, and when she's young, she ain't grow up yet like that, so she's out there really just, living, getting money, hanging out with her friends, touring the world, having fun. Don't try to make her a damn Cardi B type chick. That ain't her. And so I definitely agree with the brother. He definitely hit that on the head.
Yeah, and the kind of
this, man, to the core people. I know the people that's passing through.
Yeah.
The core people, whether it's 200, 300, 400, whatever it is, y'all. We need y'all to like the video. We need y'all to share the video. We need you to help push the message forward. You know what I mean? You can't just sit on the video and watch it. We appreciate it.
Sure.
But take a second. It takes a second to share it on Facebook, a second to share it on Twitter or X, whatever it's called, Trends, whatever. Like, just share it with somebody. Text it to a friend. Mm-hmm. It could really help us, push this thing to the next stratosphere. If you want to keep us here and give you this raw shit, you got to help us out.
Word.
You know what I mean? So we appreciate y'all just listening in. But if you want to take it a step further, you know what I mean, go ahead, you know what I mean? Like I said, share the video, like the video, and all that good shit.
We've never been a platform to ask y'all for money. You'll never see our Cash Apps or our PayPals or nothing there on the screen. No diss to anybody that does it.
Right.
It's a great hustle, but we've never asked y'all for any of that. All we ask y'all to do is support, share, like the videos, and keep us rocking, man. But appreciate y'all support, man. We'll
Yeah.
keep rocking for y'all. Keep giving y'all that raw, that real, that uncut like we've done for the last 6 years and beyond, man. But that's your brother, Oh God, Hip Hop News Uncensored. I'm saying, man, viral hip hop news together with a Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. Over and out.
Peace.